Hey, welcome back, everybody. Map 2 Inferno, the pick of Winterfox, who are actually looking pretty good over there on Cash. Dominated team SoloMid in that first map, which was, of course, TSM's pick. Now over to Inferno. At least TSM gets CT's side, but from what we saw, it might be pretty difficult for them to sneak out a W within this best-of-3 series. I'm Helium. With me is Sabo.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Winterfox is going to be working the T side, spotted up mid, sending 4 people down for quick banana control. There's a 3-stack in effect. 6 going to open this round up, and Winterfox continues challenging. They don't realize that it's quite a 3-stack. They think they're just challenging sick, possibly automatic pushed up. They're trying to get some free frags to work their way into the B site. Bomb is still way back. They're going to go ahead and drop. Well, I don't even know what that was. I thought they were flashing their way in. Decoy.
That was a big chance for Anger. If he was able to get that kill at Sandbags, that would have been massive to even it back up 4-on-4. But since they did put that early pressure at B, well, it's actually, I mean, TSM really the ones putting 3 there and peeking out aggressive pressure onto Banana. Sick gets that first kill. They can fall back with the man advantage and hold onto the sites. Actually put them in a really good spot, and now just playing some really far away angles.
Looks like Winterfox really wants to hold TSM at the B site. Desi's already taken a little bit of position down by mid, and then finally gets spotted out by Vice. Doesn't like what he sees. Now he works his way up towards Arch. Realizes that's clear too. For a second, the team's going there. Then they go right back to B.
Yeah, flipping it back and forth. If Desi can get a kill, that maybe changes the plan, but he falls to automatic, and now at this point, Winterfox kind of just needs to straight up commit because the rotations are already coming over. They just wanted to get that smoke down. The second player I've noticed that has thrown that smoke, but doesn't have the one that doesn't bounce on the roof, so that's a little concerning to me.
That's a 3K round for Sick. And a pistol win for TSM. This map is an odd choice by Winterfox. Talked about it a little bit. Traditionally not a very good map for them. Most recently they lost to the Obey Trifecta in a very questionably played and unsure of themselves manner at the America's Minor at MLG Arena.
That game was tight though. Automatic! Oh my gosh. Who's been skipping leg day? Can't hit that jump from the hay bales over to window. And Anger will get a kill onto automatic. Vice there to trade it out immediately. Apartments control right now for Winterfox. But not going to be able to do too much with that. Actually, they would have if they just rushed out. There was nobody in pit or anything. Now that's been covered by Semphis.
With 1 man down for TSM, that puts Winterfox at a slight advantage, but FNS has already rotated back into his normal position. I'm glad to see that FNS is still playing by Coil. As per usual, they're Sick from just outside of New Box. Mows down 2 with the help of FNS. Now 3 members of Winterfox down at the B side. XP3 finds himself all alone with the bomb, trying to work his way out of apps. The hope is that TSM's rotated cleanly off the A site. Not going to happen. He's found out, engaged in a 1v2, allowing TSM to take that second round. No conversion instantaneously for you, Winterfox.
This is the first time today on Inferno that we actually saw the CTs win the pistol round and get off to a pretty solid start, so that could change things quite a bit. At the very start of the day, we had... God, what was the first match? Optic? It was Optic versus...
Oh, yours, yeah.
Other team. God, what is my memory these days?
You did Optic versus the new team, NRG.
Yeah, that's right, NRG. And it was 12 rounds to Optic's T side.
Oh, Sick!
On Inferno, so it was pretty rough.
The Molly, Sick just charges through it trying to get out. Ends up getting dropped down to 5 HP. Still alive, still in a position to go ahead and help his teammates.
And they actually bought up here.
Yeah, this is a little bizarre.
They're really trying to pressure that CT money, trying to force up, keep it expensive, make sure that money's low so that it'll break right away. Semphis only able to get 1 kill, actually, as 3 push him through the smoke. Desi that finally brought him down.
Six down to low HP, so he's going to play this boost position. Playing more of a headshot angle. No one's going to check it. Turns it into a single round or a single shot. Kill, even, before he gets traded out. TSM has no problem hanging on to the site, turning it into a 3-0. That was costly, very costly for Winterfox. And they're not able to go into a proper buy a round here in round 4. Yeah, they have the ego.
Yeah, I mean, they just forced up in that last round. We're only able to kill 2 people. Semphis will just remain on that MP7. He'll be the... I guess you don't need a recon player as much on the CT side, but he'll be maybe the one to peek and make an informational play if they need it. It's actually Finesse who's moving down Banana through the fire and the flames, takes on XP3 in anger. Bomb down at the T-stairs, so he's seeing that. Flowsick there in the pit, quite low. Gonna smoke off those T-stairs so that they can push through, and Finesse is just killing everybody here.
Yeah, I think it's just a really good read going on for TSM this time around. It's a flawless round for them. FNS with a 4K finishing off the team. TSM knew, look, they bought so much utility. They've got the Galil. They put such an investment into round 3. There's no chance they're going to do the same thing this round. Let's just charge in, push everything, and with his Finesse really pushing down Banana, mowing down the rest of Winterfox at this point. Here's the scary thing about Winterfox. Moses said it in one of his videos. They're a momentum-based team, and that goes both ways for them. If they're winning, they just continue winning. If they're losing, they spiral out of control and keep on losing. They need to keep their heads in the game at this point. Another gun round underway.
It started out pretty well. Lex did go down, but XP3 and Desi were able to get kills around that. And Automatic being pushed here in the window room, but actually it was only Anger that continued going in on that. Flowsick will eventually get the trade, and Desi trying to get that pick out of a balcony. Wasn't really being supported, then XP3 is like, alright, players there, I'll try to op him, but as he scopes in, Finesse from the other side kills him, and I mean, Winterfox got some kills, had a man advantage, and just seemed like they were kind of flustered. They just kept going a little too fast.
TSM rotating off the A site. At this point, I'm thinking that Valens is chirping in, telling Sick, maybe you should keep your eye on A, just in case Flowsick decides to go that direction. It would be a prudent decision considering Flowsick's working his way right on up towards lane, checking everything very carefully. And Sick's playing the angle. He's actually not going to be showing himself.
Yeah, he's here just literally to hear the bomb go beep boop.
Yeah, he's super low HP, so it's probably a smart thing. All he needs to be is tapped. He's far more effective as a distraction. So FNS can come in, clean up Flowsick. 25 seconds on the clock. Once Flowsick is happy with the situation, oh, he's going to peek.
Goes in the library. There's almost no way he loses that battle, but he hasn't gone in yet, and he's still being very, very quiet. Sick. Now hearing that smoke go down is going to think about this and...
Oh! There you go, Sick.
Why? I understand the smoke going down, but I mean, throw the smoke and plant behind cover. Like, he throws the smoke and he just plants right in the open, and it's Sick is just able to kill him for free.
Yeah. Maybe a little questionable decision for Flowsick right there, and I don't think he was even really pressured for time at that point either. It's not like he had to do something fast, do something.
It was getting somewhat low. I think it was like 15 seconds or something. It was about
still have
near
10.
20 when he tried to peek into the library.
You got like 10 to 11 seconds left while you're right there in position to go ahead and plant the bomb. Yeah, frustrating round for Winterfox. It was, potentially winnable, considering how low HP.
I also don't even think he was in the smoke.
No, I don't think so either.
Which was kind of another problem. I guess he was really expecting the player to be on the pit side of things, not so much library.
Yeah, which I think that's why he planted it like that. He's expecting either pit or maybe somebody worked his way into apps.
But if he just smoked the site and then planted against that back wall with the pit, then he would have been much safer. Well, Desi getting 2 kills and then a third onto Lex. He's like, Lex, get out of my way. 3-on-3 now, though. Finesse here with a 1 kill for TSM.
Yeah, there's only one person left standing on the A side. That's Semphis. Watching the angle towards Boiler. With Winterfox all over the place. Oh. FNS now working his way on to the site. This is looking really dangerous for TSM. A site could go down very quickly. It's up to Semphis to get a shot. That op shot should tell Anger where he is.
Yeah, but if Anger just barges out. Finesse is occasionally glancing back. His attention's being a little bit split now as people are coming up there on the highway on the jungle side.
Are they going Arch?
XP3 takes him down, and now Anger, walking out for free, able to kill Semphis as he's distracted. They've gotten to CT. They're like, wait a minute, we've killed everyone in A. Back to A, and they will find Sick. XP3 guns him down. Winterfox hit around.
Yeah, Sick almost took that kill, drops him all the way down to 8 HP at that point. All right, Winterfox, there you go. There's your round. Get it back together. Start stringing these things together. Very difficult to play T-side. But I imagine it might be more difficult for TSM to play T-side. Specifically on Inferno. It's, I think that this map relies on a lot more communication, positional takes, and working together as a unit. And there's Semphis missing a shot! Stays posted.
He's not worried about it.
Yeah. Winterfox just works their way through apps to make their presence known, and then they're going to go ahead and back off. Desi might find himself in trouble. Uses that smoke to his advantage to cross back over.
Alright, and they're working up to the top of Banana right now. Smoke's going to go down, and Sick is sticking close to the sandbags, being like, it's smoked off. Why would we be playing sandbags, Winterfox? You don't want to check sandbags. And that's actually going to work.
Surprise!
Yeah.
I'm still here. Problem is, it's a one-off spot, so...
There is a lot of utility and a lot of Molotovs here for Winterfox, and that is definitely something to note. They haven't all really had that much money on their T side, but if we go back to the earlier Inferno we saw today, Optic Gaming were freaking cruise control on T side. Nades, Molotovs everywhere. They were not moving up unless they had cleared out positions with nades and Molotovs to the best of their ability, and it netted them so many free kills, and they had Molotovs there. That would have been a free kill onto Sick, and they don't use it. It's just, I mean, it's laziness, honestly.
It is. In fact, it's not even one of these pro next level mollies that you could throw. You don't have to like line the finger up here and do that. You just throw it at the window. Done. Throw it at the window. Free frag. I don't understand it. Now Winterfox's economy is going to be wrecked after resetting their loss bonus. That was what, 6 rounds? 5 rounds in a row. They win a single round. Suddenly they're back to eco. 2 flashbangs. They're going to try and take mid control. Semphis gets flashed off. Nice pop flash. Going to force him to back off. Vice also gets overrun. Good 2 frags going on from Desi and XP3. That gives them arch control. For a second, start working their way in. FNS is going to force the issue, and Automatics just needs to stay alive at this point.
Yeah, still going to be able to arm that bomb. Finesse moving in. Actually, they will not be able to. That'll shut it down. Finesse moving in and Automatic picking up 2 more right there. 3 overall on the round. So Winterfox just getting themselves 1 round and losing 2 since that point. Money is in a okay spot for Winterfox. They'll be a little bit limited on that utility.
I think FNS was hyper fast on that rotation. I mean, it seemed like as soon as they started hitting the A side, he was already sitting inside of CT spawn, not even by Speedway. Came up very big that round. He was going to come up big either way, even if they pushed through Arch. I don't think they would have expected him to be in that position just that quickly. Smoke's being baited out very early at Banana.
And I think this round they actually did use some of their nades and Molotovs to grab some of that top control. No one's quite rounded that corner yet. If they do, it looks like it might be Flowsick taking point. And oh, the smoke is down. And Sick's actually going to go back out. Realizes that Anger must have been up on the logs as he was spamming. And just takes him down through the smoke. Sick first kill there from Sick. I'll try not to say that too many times. But yeah, 5-on-4.
That was pretty sick. Said the sick caster.
Yeah, true. Also sick.
Alright, so you got 1 man down for Winterfox, 55 seconds remaining. They were able to bait 1 smoke grenade. Looks like maybe a second smoke grenade baited out at the B side, so should be no problem. XP3 is just going to go ahead and push through this smoke. What's going to happen is able to catch FNS off guard, then back off to the other side of the smoke. And no trades for you, Mr. Sick. Bomb goes to A. What do they want to do with it? Pick one off, another player sitting at library, and now the split into B is underway. They make it through Speedway. XP3 still there, occupying 6 Mind. Should be
Yo,
easy
Sick is in
sight.
some trouble. He's the Nerf gun. He's gonna have to continue on with these sick plays. They don't quite know where he is. Molotov going over back to dark, but two people peeking him over the headshot ledge, and they're going in fast. They have to because Vice and Sempus are both hot on their heels, but it wasn't quick enough from these two on TSM trying to go in for that retake. So it looks like Winterfox. Vice is not gonna expect one more. He even started reloading right there, which maybe was a mistake. So I'm trying to switch out as soon as he realized. And now Sempus is just holding on. I want to save this up. Even as good as the money is, which it's not that great, he's gonna want to hold on to this.
Yeah, so hard to retake this site. At 2v1 situation, he's super low as well. Only $100. If he loses the AWP, there goes any hope of a real decent buy going into next round. This will be what, third round loss bonus, so $2,400 awarded to the rest of the team. Memphis hanging on to the AWP sets TSM up for something decent next time around. It's not like this thing is getting out of control in any way. It's 7-2. If they can just keep stringing some rounds together, they're going to be really happy with that as they switch over towards T's side. Which I think is really the harder side on Inferno, especially if you have a team that's not quite a well-oiled machine yet.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to try to contest that point of being a pretty hard T side, and here we go. Nades, Molotovs coming out. This now I like to see a little bit more from Winterfox. No one from TSM was pushed up aggressively enough to really take any of that damage, but it doesn't matter. At least Winterfox know it's clear, and now you can kind of deposit a man up there at the top of Banana. Even though they keep getting smoked off right here, they really actually should wait. You can throw that one nade over kind of the colonnades and let it land in case anyone's like kind of peeking aggressively. That nade can do a lot. We saw Silent over on Energy eat that nade about every single round from when Optic were throwing it. But if you keep getting smoked off, like wait, then save your Molotovs for Car and for sandbags once you can get past the smoke. And Vice up on top of Porch, the position you always expect to at least get one kill from and doesn't. And I don't even know how they bring down Sempus. I guess he shot and they kind of saw that Tracer come through, or who knows what. Just heard the sound and reacted accordingly. It's Sick and Finesse 2v5. Winterfox starting to march to the beat of a different drummer here on T side.
Yeah, Winterfox just walked right all over A's site like it was absolutely nothing. Very impressive taking the blue player out as well. Bomb ticking away, and now Sick. Looked like he was wanting to go for it for a little while, but he's going to go ahead and back off, hang on to the M4. Either way, TSM has really no choice. They're financially wrecked once again. They're going to be, or rather, for one of the first times in this half. So they're going to be going into an eco round either way. Sick with an M4 at least gives them the option, gives them the ability to pick up a couple of frags, maybe pick up some guns, and convert the round into something workable. Perfect round for Winterfox, though. Look at this, all 5 players. That's great for the economy.
Yeah, it's going to be big. I mean, already that pretty much earns them a round to lose and then still have guns. And they have got that, not 100% a freebie just because Sick does have a weapon. And Sick has been playing well. He's 13-3 right now on this CT side, so that's nice to see. Actually, in all of the matches, Sick was doing all right in the frags. There were just a couple suspect plays there on Cash where you're kind of like, what is Sick doing? But the aim is there. And Sick and Vice going to work together, the previous teammates here in Apartments.
Abs control. Vice going to get spammed just a little bit from Lex playing the standard position. Oh no! Look out for Sick. Actually, it's Vice.
Yeah, how did Vice?
He
just killed that man out there on the balcony there in alternate?
Yeah, he got spammed a little bit, and then he just unloads with the USP. Good night. That's 2 members of Winterfox already down. Keep in mind, this is an eco round.
Yeah,
this is Winterfox. This is so Winterfox. They can take full economic momentum. They can have control of the game. But when they're playing against an eco-wing opponent, that's where they suddenly run into all this trouble. If it's a standard game, they got this. If something weird, unusual is going on, they end up getting wrecked. Real problem. There's Desi spots Vice. I don't know how he's got better eyes than
He's got a scope on that AK or what? He might. If you play 4x3 stretch, that's a lot easier to see. But on native, like that's impossible. I'm not sure exactly what Desi plays. Maybe he's just a god regardless. He's got eagle eyes. As
Holy
Sick is getting
lies,
Molotov'd
Desi.
off. That's what I like to see, some Molotovs used, but I don't think Desi actually realized that the player had moved position. Now Vice with that USP was tagged up in sight, and Sick is taken care of from behind the truck. Everything working out here. Anger doing a good job stepping in, getting 2, and fighting back 3v5 against, 4 pistols and that 1M4. So non-trivial, and Winterfox looks like they will have done it to get themselves a 4th round. It's at the Semphis and the Deagle. He started off the round. Can he finish it off with 3 more?
Truck very strong. Ends up peeking that player, Desi. He doesn't have eagle eyes. He has the eyes of a fox.
Yeah, I guess that works better.
A fox in December. Running through the snowy mist
Or,
that is.
or
in
January.
Inferno. I don't know. Or January. I get what.
The winter. Oh, winter's not
Winter's
actually
coming.
until like December 22nd usually, isn't it?
Yeah, it's after the solstice. I think it's around the 22nd, 23rd,
Yeah,
21st.
so
I don't know.
way to fail.
Yeah. Fail. I'll be here all day. 7-4 current score line. Finally, Winterfox and TSM back onto a full-on gun round. Banana control granted to Winterfox. And this team is stalwart. They're just going to hold positions, watching alt mid. They're watching down mid and hanging on to banana control, just hoping for some sort of a push. Not going to happen,
that
though.
didn't work. Well, Sick was about to push with that flash from his teammate, but
Yeah.
Finesse actually did blind Sick as well. Didn't go quite far enough on the roof there. And here they go. They got full banana control.
FNS is standing. Might be able to see just over the top. Instead, he's going to be forced back. 3 players
There has
on B,
actually been a
only 2 on
rotation.
A.
And oh my god, XP3 almost killed his teammate, but that actually kind of would have been Lex's fault. You saw that XP3 was posted up there on the corner, and I think, hard to say, but I think if Lex didn't run and jump in front of him, he might have been able to get some damage onto, I guess that was Vice that was peeking that, because the shadow came out, but I don't think Vice actually committed to the full peek.
They smoke off Arch so as to telegraph their intentions of taking the A site and try to keep these rotators off of B. Folks go down. They're going to be isolated in the B site. He's able to take one kill.
Sick got away.
Changes position. Nice job. Finish off the job. FNS now lets the players into the site. The bomb's going to be planted, and it's going to be a 4v4 retake.
Yeah, well, Sick got Molotov off the new box, was still able to find 1 kill while shifting over to second oranges, but once he was there, they just double peeked him. There was no problem. Vice now coming on the retake here from Garden does find 1, and keep in mind, Flowsick is very, very low, and he will actually still get a kill. So that's nice for him. Lex now back at new box, and Desi's still up over in Banana. I don't know if Automatic has seen him, but he seems pretty aware that he's here. He's going to go for a quick little pot flash, and that's when Desi slides out. And this is round 5 now for Winterfox.
Yeah, Winterfox certainly bringing it back at this point. They've strung together a total of 4 rounds in a row, and in fact, their economy is looking extremely strong. So even if they lose something, well, you got Flowsick buying up really heavily here. But other than that, even if they lose something, they should be going into more buy rounds after that. So they've established momentum, is what I'm trying to say. TSM low and on an eco. This is traditionally a weak point for Winterfox, though. I've called that out before, so we'll see exactly how they play this on the T side. Nice grenade, drops Sick all the way down to 60 HP. Baited out with a flash, too. Not able to convert it into a kill.
Yeah, and Lex has brought down Semphis to start off the round. Here's Flowsick over at B, bringing down Sick, who, as you mentioned, took that early grenade damage. And Finesse now looking to get involved. He's just going to go ahead and pop flash himself out. And there's nothing to find. Everyone's already left. There's Vice, though, peeking down middle. He finds Lex. Desi and Anger also low.
Oh!
Takes down Desi. Finesse, meanwhile, gets Flowsick, and that's the bomb here at T stairs. They do kill Finesse, and he was the last line of defense for the B side. He was very, very far out. And is anyone actually going to go? They're picking up these guns right now, Automatic and Vice, both with AKs, and they're both just going to sit tight. They're going to save these guns.
You have 1 smoke left in XP3's hands. Winterfox, he's just going to go ahead and back off. Vice on defense has a molly. Bombs planted. Guns are saved. Winterfox seriously bringing this thing back. 7 and 6. Turning this into a lackluster start. Yeah, lackluster start to their T side, but now they're really bringing it back. Map is typically going to be CT sided here, and They could very easily end this with 7 rounds, possibly even 8 if they can carry the momentum forward. TSM should be up max loss bonus.
Yeah, they will.
They were looking at a bye round.
So getting just below 6K for everyone on TSM, and they're actually going to have a lot of money because they saved those 2 weapons. So not all that bad of a round there, but they will still lose it. And that puts Winterfox with, I mean, that's the quota right there. At the very least, especially with 2 teams that don't really call this map their best, 6 rounds on T side is good.
It
and
is.
And Winterfox with a chance for more. If they win this round, they might just be able to win the half 8-7.
That'd be huge, particularly on the T side. A lot of aggression going on down Banana. Semphis is watching it with the AWP, and he's going to go ahead and back off. A lot of blue.
What the? I don't even know where 6 was.
I don't know what Flow6's doing. He's flying,
Got a
away,
kill, though.
turns it into a 2K before Semphis finishes the job. There's a kill. Semphis, actually one of these guys who's not really been showing up on the server, and now that's just his 5th kill as we go to round 14. Lex unloads, dropping the Arch player. Look at Automatic flashing himself through. Misses the players, and Anger's right there. Doesn't expect to find him either, so that's going to be a free kill, free frag for Anger. Beautiful job by Winterfox planting the bomb.
Yeah, Winterfox are looking better. They just are just a little bit concerned with them. They peek so many angles dry. Like no support of flashes, no use of the utility. Like occasionally they will, and then sometimes they won't. I don't know if it's just a confidence thing or even a laziness. It looks like it may not matter because it just took them a while to get going. Like everyone on this team is pretty sick at aiming. It's just sometimes the chemistry and the lack of use of their nades to make situations more favorable for them can make their jobs a lot harder.
Look at the way Semphis just saved that.
Yeah, I like that he just walked through that. There's no way they check for him here.
Oh, but they do.
Okay, unless he jumps and.
Yeah. That will give it away. I don't know why he felt the urge to jump like that. Unless, well, you know what? Mouse wheel down. Sometimes you should nick a button. Could have been.
I think he was just trying to get out of the doorway as fast as possible, which is go up on the generator.
Yeah. Well, now we have a tied game. Winterfox bringing it back. And round 15, gun round as it should be. FNS is going to be rocking the swag 7. We do have one FAMAS yet. It's not really the best buy for TSM, but it's something. And they've got utility, most importantly. So largely this comes down to the delay tactics. But I'll tell you what, with the new bomb timer, or rather with the new round timer, you can't just hold off B site forever anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you still can for a pretty long time, but...
Yeah, you can.
But yeah, I suppose. I mean, that's, I guess, why that change was implemented, right?
Yeah.
Why change smoke durations when we can just change the rules for everything?
Got one player on the B site. And Stick rotating back into B. Banana control. Banana control's been given to the Winterfox every single time. TSM just not interested in contesting that point, except for a couple of times
they were always
Sick
playing
peeks
pretty
out.
passive. Well, the one time they ran into a lot of trouble where Sick was at sandbags by himself, and just no one ever cleared it, and he killed a couple people, which is just like a mistake that should never happen.
After the first frag, it should not happen. Look at FNS though. He's a big with swag 7 takes 1. Not able to turn it into 2.
Automatic at a good angle, but they don't even smoke it. I guess they ran out of smokes. And Lex still had one, and they didn't smoke CT, just feeling confident that with the fire they'd be able to battle their way through it. And now Flosick waiting for the push-up, expecting one to come Banana. That's a Vice, drop down at CT already, making noise on the car. Semphis,
oh, the fake flash.
I don't know if the fake flash worked out, but Flosick will still get that kill.
Still gets the kill. That's a flying Tech 9. What's that?
The Winterfox win the half. I mean, it started out real rough.
It started excessively rough. Let's see. They lost the pistol round, right? And then it was 3, 4, 5 rounds in a row. Winterfox finally gets a single round before their economy is reset, losing 2 more in a row. I was willing to call this TSM done, easy. But with a T side of 8 and 7 for Winterfox, especially stringing that many rounds in a row at the very end. What's that? 3, 6, is it 7 rounds I'm seeing? Yeah, 7 rounds in a row. They've got to be feeling happy about that going into CT side.
Yeah, I mean, the pistol here, and that will just take so much momentum over to Winterfox that it might just be easier for them to close it out. But let's look at, we do have Flowstick at 11 kills, XP3 there at 10, and actually more heavy hitters here. Sick and FNS, 14 and 13 kills, and Vice again. The same thing, the same 3 players actually with the most kills on TSM. Sick, FNS, and Vice with Automatic and Synthesis. The 2 players in my eyes that I think should be shining brighter have actually been doing worse in terms of just the raw killing stat.
This is dangerous. This is super dangerous. It's a 4-stack, close mid on A site, and that's exactly where TSM is going. It's going to get funneled right into this. FNS, what are you doing? Gets 2 kills instantly. Walks right around towards Arch side. Now, they don't know there's 2 more players left standing. Flowstick's going to get found out by Automatic, leaving Lex all alone. He spots the players. He needs to try to stay alive, wait for this flank player, Desi, to come back into the site. Not meant to be. Can't hold them off forever. And, wow.
Damn,
TSM.
Finesse.
Out-aimed.
Just running up and killing 2 people like that. No support even for Finesse.
Yeah.
Just instantly hitting those shots, running and gunning. And I mean, that's what happens, right? They kind of played reserved angles. They let them come up middle. And that means the Glocks got close range. You miss your first USP shot against the Glock at that range, you're dead. And Finesse showed us perfectly the example. Even found a 3rd in there.
That looked like such an ugly round, too. I mean, Winterfox has this meat grinder set up, all up mid. TSM walks right into the trap and says, I'll, you know, screw your trap. I will not have any of it.
We'll be taking this cheese.
Yeah.
So that's great for TSM to start off that second half with a win to get their T-side rolling, and of course breaking that pretty long streak of losing 7 rounds in a row.
That Molly's down car, granted quick banana control. That's not even going to be challenged by Winterfox. And Desi, what are you doing? Deagle's all the way down long range, knocks FNS out instantaneously. That's 1 pick in favor of Winterfox.
I have gone for a true and proper force buy with pistols and armor and even a flasher too. So TSM can certainly get a little bit nervous right now. That was just one of their submachine guns though.
Playing off that 1 pick, they've rotated 1 all the way back towards B site. A smoke comes in. XP3 is going to play real close, expecting that. No one's going to be watching the corner. Sempus looking the wrong way and gets found out as XP3 peeks the corner. That's 2.
That timing though. On top mid control, but they're all here. Let's see now. Lex is like, let me peek out a boiler. Oh my gosh, everything is going the way of Winterfox.
This is a ridiculous round.
Getting curious, and here's Desi with another one. XP3 also finding a second in a flawless round. Thought this was called Counter-Strike, not Timing Strike. Winterfox getting a little bit of a lucky break, but also, you know, playing aggressive. They're on that force buy and doing what they do.
That's a game of peekaboo right there for Winterfox. Look at this. They lose the pistol round and then convert it into a success with a free pair of AK-47s. Low 6 picking up a FAMAS right there. Look at all this utility. SoloMid. They've got nothing.
I think that just shows, like, TSM lose that early frag and then they're just like, what do we do now? They slowly walk up mid and like, they're not even walking up together. If someone was walking up now where Semphis is and watching the other side, there's no way that XP3 just walks out and gets a kill for free. They were all just working alone independently, kind of walking up mid. They looked dumbfounded. And Winterfox just honestly destroyed them on that last round.
Wouldn't you be dumbfounded after a round like that?
I'm dumbfounded now after watching that.
What happened? Well, you see, abs control granted, and now they're going to come working their way around the corner. The next spot's 1, unloads, expects more,
nice quick
and
jump.
He's going to get run down. Desi returns fire. This drop. Look at XP3 just peeking around the corner. Takes 1. Desi doing work. Automatic trapped in the pit. Go Winterfox. Easy mop up.
Yeah, I mean, Lex went down. There was a pretty nice, quick strafe jump out of apartments that baited some fire from Lex. And, you know, once you've shot, the rifle does take a while to reset in this game. So he got pretty much just swarmed by pistols. Went down early, but then Desi made up for it, hitting 3 kills onto the players in pit. And XB3 had his back at the top of middle. So double digits now for Winterfox. TSM off to a rough start. Like, it looked great. Finesse was like, yo, I'm the best one on the server. Killed everyone at middle on the pistol. But since then, things kind of fell apart when they lost that anti-eco round.
Well, we're going to see another eco round for TSM. Able to pick up just a little bit of utility with automatic carrying a smoke and a flashbang, but already 2 of them are gone. Nice flash. 6 holding this hard angle by the smoke. Gets pushed out with the flashbang, cut down very quickly. That's just a nasty and aggressive play by Winterfox, putting another round on the board for them. And ending the eco misery for TSM. Buys coming in. A little low on the utility. Sempus trading grenades for the AWP.
On Inferno, too. I mean, a lot of teams don't even op on Inferno unless you got, you know, the best opper in the world. Maybe you got a Guardian on your squad, or formerly someone like Kenny S. Semphis, I mean, maybe at one point was up there, but been a while. As I say it, though, of course, he brings down Flowsick. So there you go. I mean, whatever works, works, but don't often see someone drop into the op straight away. But he's found 2 kills.
Yeah, Finesse was picked off relatively early. XP3 is going to play this close angle one more time.
My God,
Vice is
Vice.
looking at caught with a grenade out and he's killed. A lot of damage is also done to Sick 9, but it doesn't matter. Everybody's dead with the exception of Anger back on B site. That's A, that's Bomb, and it's going to be 3 versus 1. The money is exceptionally good for Winterfox, so there's really no point in trying to save this M4 if you wanted to go for it. They should have an idea that Sick is tagged up pretty severely.
So at least on that round, like, you see Vice get caught with a nade out, but he had support from his teammates, so it's only 1 kill, and they immediately traded out. On that anti-eco round, they were all moving independently, and they all got killed with no trades being made, and no one on Winterfox even died. So kind of showing how that can work. And there's Semphis, 4 kills. All right, sorry, Semphis. Thought, you know, going into the op right away was a bit of a gamble, but he pulls it out and wins the round almost single-handedly for his team there.
Yeah, it's Sick. I don't know if Sick even was aware of it. By making so much noise in Boiler, he actually baited that peek right out, forcing him straight into Sempus. So no saving for you. Doesn't matter. Lots of money on the Winterfox roster. XP3 is going to throw that set grenade down Banana instantly. I think that one lands at the bottom of Banana. No, it actually is at the top, allowing Flowsick to take position at sandbags. And they're just going to play the smoke strat at B site. Problem is, they've already baited out the first smoke instantaneously, so if TSM can just wait them out and bait out the rest of the smokes, they have the option to go B.
Semphis actually missed that nade. He didn't want to bounce it into sandbags. He wanted to try to get a player playing in the nook, right where Flowsick is looking now. That might have been watching that smoke. But whatever, no one was there anyways. So 2 and B was over. We got Desi playing on the arch side. XP3 with his op is over at A. And that's a flash. Oh. Flowsick doesn't get a kill though. That's so unfortunate. Semphis able to get here behind the car there. And Vice had his back.
Very unfortunate. Semphis down to 10 HP, but he still hangs on to the AWP. Gonna back off, reset with the team. 37 seconds remaining. They still can do anything they want. Automatic making noise up in apps. Looking for information. There go a couple of smokes and a flash. And it's all an elaborate fake on A to try to pull the rotator off. Desi's not buying it. And now there is anybody else on A. The rotation comes in. Anger watching. Spot in the corner. Takes some pot shots. Backs off.
There's Sick winning his duel with Anger. Desi now also back in Garden. A little faster than they might have expected. He's going to grab 2 frags. XP3 also back here in construction. Brings down automatic. They got that opening pick thanks to Vice. But actually, as the bomb goes down, it's Winterfox retaking 3 versus 2. And Semphis is already very, very low as he spoke off CT. And actually will have the shot onto Desi. Finesse with a nice one here from Dark Spot. Not leaving it all to XP3. We'll get that frag onto Semphis, and I think he knows exactly where Finesse is. He's just going to try to pre-fire and work his way in, but Finesse too quick. They will take it, so within 1 round now.
Yeah, I think that first pre-fire was really the problem right there. It told FNS exactly what was going on, allows him to pre-aim and go ahead and take the shot. That's improves his reaction time quite a lot. What a game we have so far on Inferno. 10 and 11. Winterfox bringing it back initially, but TSM after the gun round, after finally winning a gun round, able to string just a couple of rounds together, forcing Winterfox now onto an eco. DC-75 is being bought all around. They still have enough money to go ahead and buy next round, even with the CZs. Close angles being held by Anger.
And Desi also over here in the apartments with his 5-7. He'll be forced to fall back. And they got looking for that banana control, and Finesse might just be finding it. He's brought down Flowsick, and Vice helping him out. He finds Anger. Lex over here in apartments is going to be brought down by Automatic. Everyone's still watching things, making sure that Winterfox don't get away with robbery again like they did on their force up. And Desi's been spotted behind a very spammable door, so Automatic getting 2 kills over there in alternate, and we're all tied up 11-11.
This is getting very, very tight. Very, very tight. Mine, Winterfox won the first map, TSM's choice of cash. It is do or die for TSM. Gotta win this one or else they're out of the tournament. This is the MLG last chance qualifier. Single elimination bracket, the winners of the playoff series. Nice kill by XP3. The winners will be going on to MLG Arena in Columbus, Ohio for the last qualification run for the North American Major.
Yeah, and XP3 is like, all right, we need to make an adjustment. I'm going to be aggressive out middle. He throws that little pop flash, and if you're not doing that pop flash a lot, it's generally going to blind somebody. And it actually blinded 2 people really, really badly. Hand over face, XP3 spotted the man there at the old car. That was Vice. And left with not very much map control. TSM were not able to take... I guess they got apartments on lock. Let's see how far up Semphis is. I mean, not even. They haven't pushed that far into apartments. They're not pushed up Banana. They've got no map control, and they're going to try to work on this, but Automatic is rotating
XP3 might take the kill.
Through the pit. Semphis is like, I'm going to go this way too. That's rough.
Pass. XP3 just watched it, and he had a funny feeling. I don't think they had any sound, any intel that they were going that direction either. Lucky shot, lucky peek. So T's are now down by 2 players. 1 smoke goes out, 32 seconds remaining. Problem is, Winterfox is now completely out of smokes. They're just going to charge through the smoke.
He's so blind.
Sprayed down by Flowstick. That's a 2K. Semphis is on the other side of smoke, gets spammed up pretty heavily, and then Flowstick goes for the mad dash, turning it into a 3K round, winning it for Winterfox. Now 11 and 12. A lot of momentum, still money in the TSM bank.
Yeah, they got enough for 1 more here. The op was actually purchased by Automatic this time and now thrown over to Semphis, so really relying on that op on all of their rounds here on the T side. I wonder if they get knocked off of that and how that might affect them. Lose 1 more, have to save, and then maybe not be able to get back to the AWP. Winterfox, though, just leading by 1. Looks like no matter what happens, it will be pretty close. Close of a finish here on Inferno. And again, Winterfox did win map 1 pretty dominantly. I think, what, 16-7 is what it was? Here comes Sick, but Desi from the stairs of Boiler runs up, gets to XP3, hits a shot onto Finesse. That's on the arch side. Lex still in pit, as Semphis does eventually clean up Desi, but that's tough. 2 versus 4 now.
Yeah, it's going to be do or die time right here. TSM has really lost this round at this point. They need to do something, pull up a minor miracle. The only thing they have going for them is the fact that Winterfox has to split their defense up. Theoretically, that's going to mean 2 on B, 2 on A. You see a little bit of shuffling going on right now. They're going to put XP3 at the B site. They're going to switch Anger onto the A site. And that is just to switch the ops around. I don't know. Yeah, put an op on B site. That's what they want to do. Semphis last man standing after Lex. Gets 1 off. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it was tough. Sempus wanted to go and try to get a frag, posted an angle up, but there was fire down. He tried to hold it, was taking some damage. He's like, all right, I got to move. And as soon as he does, they peek out and take him down. So money, none in the bank for SoloMid. They're broke, and they will save as a team. Meanwhile, they're like double up setup. XP3 and Lex had it last round. Did XP3 even have to chime in that last round? I'm not sure.
No,
Desi
I don't
got
think
2.
so.
I think Lex got 2. Yeah, I don't think XP3 is needed. But here he is out middle. Vice hitting him with some airstrafes. We'll dodge that first bullet, but he has just stuck himself in that pit in middle. And their coach is trying to no-clip. That's what it is. Winterfox. They're cheating.
No clipping around.
Yeah, looks like Coach Osu or OSO was hitting his binds.
Winterfox
Ness has worked his way all the way around, takes down XP3. Desi again good for 2 kills here on the A site. Anger with 1. 2 people in the pit right now. Look at Sempus.
Oh, Sempus, easy kill. Free frag.
Actually might get the second one onto Desi. Not quite.
Reload. They know exactly where he is now.
4K for Desi.
Desi doing work. How is he doing so far? 24 kills so far. It's Desi and XP3 carrying the scoreboard for Winterfox. Meanwhile, the kill distribution is pretty much equal going on down the roster for TSM. No real stars emerging, but this is terrible now. Right, 11 and 14 is your score line. Winterfox now stringing 3 rounds together at this point, and it's not a really great buy for TSM. Right, they've got AK-47s, they got armor, but they don't have a whole lot of utility to work with.
They don't have the op on Sempus, which they were kind of relying on a little bit. To win the rounds that they did here on the T side.
They've needed it.
I mean, they got the pistol, and then all 3 rounds that they won, they had the op. Since then, they've now lost 3 in a row. They've in that buy-to-win scenario. If they lose here, they will be broke. Not having much more than $3,000, so we'll have some Tech 9 utility, maybe an AK and a nade on a person or 2 if it comes to it. So big round for Winterfox. This could allow them to close it out. And that smoke actually bouncing over from A. And 3 people on the B site. I guess they bolster the B defenses, expecting money to be low, and there might have been a rush. But now we will have Desi sliding back over to play Arch.
Yeah, Flow 6 still on the B side. He's got 1 smoke in his hand, so if he can just delay using this for a little while, he can absolutely deny any kind of a B push. Smoking him off. FNS is going to take mid control.
Yeah, there.
Desi.
Oh, I don't know if it
through
was a
smoke.
planned one way. He saw his feet. There was a bit of a gap there on that one part of the smoke. Vanessa's got to be. That's a kill that hurts. And look at Desi. He's like, you know what? Let's just win this round, boys. 3 kills from Arch.
Arch side's not working. Now they're going to try to force their way into the B site.
Really
Low
nice.
6. Nice counter flash. It's going to slow him down. Not going to grant a kill, though. Bomb just now going down at the very last second. Vice spots 2 and then checks on Banana.
Nice
gets
kill.
the kill. This could even it up. Caught with a grenade out. XP3. Watching, Automatic's going to be all alone. Guard the bomb. This is the most powerful spot to guard the bomb from, but Lex peeks the corner, taking the kill. And I think TSM lost the game with that round.
Yeah, I mean, Vice messed up the smoke going over to Desi can't count.
Desi.
Well done.
GG. Steph, that's not an accident. I enjoyed the chat.
I think the stream might have the chat turned off.
Chat turned off. Well, you're missing Sempus.
Desi called GG after that one.
Yeah. Then he said, "Oops, my bad. Didn't realize." And Sempus is salty.
That's kind of understandable. XP3 with his op again. This round less into this one than the last for TSM. They all got AKs again, but there's 2 flashes and 2 smokes. That's it. I think everyone at least had a flash and something in that last round, so a little bit worse off here. They will have to rely on just hitting their shots and trading effectively since they don't really have anything to rely on in terms of smokes. And hopefully Vice will hit that smoke on the CT cross this time. Last time he got a little unfortunate, just threw it a little too quickly. A lot on the line, hit that wooden post and really messed the smoke up.
TSM have 0 map control. They've taken Banana, bunched up all their players at that one spot, and that's it. But they know that Winterfox hasn't been all too pushy. They're just going to charge in, full-on B rush. Anger opens it up with the first kill. Make it a second before he gets traded out. Flow 6 going to be behind you.
What a flash.
Nice counter flash. That just stalls the push altogether before he ends up getting traded out as well. 3 and 3. Bomb's not down just yet, and the rotation is already fully underway, Joey.
Yeah, XP3 with that. Oh, well, actually misses that op shot onto Finesse. Might have tagged him down to 27, but that's where he stands now. 2 on 2. XP3 also at about 20 HP. Lex moving forward. He's going to go down. And XP3 finally gets his shot onto Vice. Both these guys are low. XP3 going to stick on the op. Bomb still not planted. It's just going down. Oh, it was a fake plant. Finesse stands back up, turns, and greets XP3. And that's 16-11 in favor of Winterfox. This one was looking close, like it was going to go really down to the wire.
I'm surprised.
They were able to take it, and that will be Winterfox taking the series 2-0.
Yeah, that's shocking. I think you and I were both calling 2-0 TSM, right? TSM.
Yeah, I mean, I felt that TSM, just looking on paper, of course, TSM, none of these players have really played on a team together.
Yeah.
Like, Semphis and Automatic were on Complexity for a bit, and Vice and Sick were on that previous Denial squad.
Yeah.
So I thought maybe there'd be some latent chemistry, and that the individual performance of these players, which seem to be a little bit better than Winterfox on LAN in the last couple months, might carry them through. But it looks like the team is definitely, lacking some of that chemistry and not firing on all cylinders. And Winterfox online were
online.
too hard to stop.
29 kills, 112.4 ADR. I mean, he's carrying the team. XP3 also coming up very big right there on Inferno. Kind of different gameplay right there. I think Inferno was maybe a good read for Winterfox. So we talked about how they don't have a really good history on this map. They don't have a whole lot of experience on this map. But it is one of those more kind of teamwork-oriented kind of deals. Maybe it was a good read on them to go ahead and force TSM to go ahead and play on this map, relying on the fact that maybe they don't have good communication, good coordination to go ahead and make all those hits on apps and mid and taking this and canceling strats, which is kind of what you need to do if you want to really excel at a map like this. Got hairy for a while there.
Yeah, it did.
Very hairy. Especially on T side, but Winterfox brought it back.
Yeah, so now Winterfox will have to go on and face Optic Gaming, which is gonna be tough. I mean, watching Optic this morning, it was like, wow, look at Optic go! Like they're doing great. They're using all their nades, clearing out spots, they're getting so many kills with nades and Molotovs without even having to engage in aim battles, having each other's backs, looking better than they even looked at the LAN, honestly. And then to see Winterfox later on play the same map, Inferno. I mean, if these teams face off on Inferno tomorrow, I've got no doubt in my mind that Optic Gaming will just dominate on it. I think Winterfox have some sick aim, and individually they got some good players, but I don't think they rely on each other as a team enough, and I think that's their big downfall. But hey, maybe they can remedy that. If they make it through, I'll be impressed. Another performance for those guys to perhaps make it to a LAN. I still got my finals more than likely going to be Games Academy versus Optic, and the semifinals tomorrow. Are you casting the semis tomorrow?
No, not that I'm aware of.
I think it might be Dustin, Vansili, and then it'll be myself and Vansili for the finals. So tomorrow, guys,
Canadian Frasian sniping sensation.
We've got Splice versus Games Academy, followed by Optic versus Winterfox. This was the MLG last chance online qualifiers to get into the offline major qualifiers that will be held with 16 teams at the MLG Arena in Columbus, Ohio.
I'm confused.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on, and that will be, let me get the exact dates real quick, February 26th to 28th, and also I believe we'll be doing the CIS/Europe qualifiers. One team from CIS, one team from Europe moving in. That'll be February 2nd to 7th. Also online, I think ESL or PGL or something other L is taking care of the Asia stuff. But we will have two teams from the Asia minor.
It will be televised. Somewhere.
Yeah, it'll be somewhere. I'm sure you guys will find it. But thanks for watching today. Make sure to tune back in tomorrow. Things kicking off around 1 p.m. Eastern. So come back for that. And for myself, I say goodbye. And Pat, any final words? And you can throw it off.
Oh, not too much from me. Awesome stuff. I think you summed it up. Congrats to Winterfox. Didn't think you had it in you, so you made me a believer. Good games and good night.
Peace.